Welcome to Hockey Town. From within the famed Joe Louis Arena, the Detroit Red Wings look to continue their winning ways as they take on the Montreal Canadiens. I'm Bill Peterson with you in the broadcast booth, along with Mike Weiss.
The Red Wings are one of the most successful teams in history at their home arena. The Canadiens look to put a rare one in the loss column for the Wings. All the pieces are here from the team that made a run in the 2002 playoffs. The Canadiens are hoping those same guys will lead them back to the postseason this year.
And now, your Detroit Red Wings. At center, number 19, Steve Eisenman. At left wing, number 14, Brendan Shanahan. At right wing, number 17, Fred Hall. Number 24, Luis Chelios. And in goal, number 31, Hernandez Joseph.
The Red Wings have been doing very well lately. Let's hope they continue to win. Did Theodore earn his own respect or what? He decided that he was going to be a #1 goalie last year, and he did more than that. He became a perennial all-star in the process. One of my favorite goalies in the league, Cujo has proven that he is all-star caliber. He seldom lets his guard down and is the team's best defender.
They're lining up for the faceoff. Eiserman passes it over to Shanahan. And he takes a wrist shot. Oh, when it goes off the post. Zednik carries it over the red line. He passes it to Koivu. Hull slides it to Shanahan. Oh, and he missed the pass. Eiserman passes to the defenseman. Zednik sends it up to the center. He takes the slap shot. Fisher passes it over to Fedorov. He relays it over to McCarty. Audette sends it back to the defenseman. Who is he passing to? He gets knocked off the puck with a check by McKay. Perreault plays it up to the center. He moves it over to Audette, and he takes a wrist shot. Great save. I hope he can keep this up for the next 2 periods. Gilmore sends it back to Markov. Save by Joseph. Rive sends it to his defenseman. Datsuk moves it back to Holmstrom. Joseph passes it off to Chelios. Lidstrom makes a long pass over to Datsuk. I can't believe he missed the pass. Dackel sends it up to the center. Gilmore takes it past the red line. He passes it off over to Kilger. Chelios sends it to the left wing. Robitaille brings it over the red line. McCarty plays it up to the center. He takes the backhand shot. Boy, he makes the hard saves look easy. Brisebois sends it to Tchaikovsky. Junot brings it past the red line. He lets the slap shot go. He looks to be on his game tonight. Fedorov brings the puck up. Koulis sends it up to the center. Tchaikovsky passes it over to the left wing. He passes it over to Junot. Denied. Joseph! Loves that shot out of the air. Travers sends it over to Quintal. Shanahan carries it past the red line. Iserman sends it back to Hall. That was a great stop by Theodore.
Would Greg Taylor please go to lost and found on the lower level of the arena?
Face off to the left of Theodore. Draper sends it off over to Maltby. Amazing!
Have you ever wanted to do a
Theodore
professional
just got
sportscast?
his glove
Well,
on the
here's your
puck.
chance. Check out the ESPN cam
Theodore
behind section
logged a nice
23.
save there, Mike.
Theodore has some of the fastest reflexes in the league.
This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. Passes to Williams. He sends it to Maltby, and he takes a wrist shot. Saved by Theodore. McKay passes to Perreault. Audette brings it past the blue line. He lets the backhand shot go. Maltby takes it past the red line. Lidstrom sends it over to the right wing. Draper passes it over to Chelios. Oh, and he missed the pass. Checked hard by Maltby. Travers takes the puck up. He moves it over to Koivu. Takes it past the blue line. Passes it to the right wing. Tonight there's been some good, solid defense by Chelios.
Chelios can single-handedly change a game. One or two good checks can throw the other team completely off.
We've got a face-off to the left of Joseph. Gilmore moves it back over to Sure. He was wrong. Joseph loves that shot out of the air. Lariana sends it up to Datsuk. Carries it past the blue line. He plays it back over to Fisher. He takes the slap shot, and what a goal! Armstrong scores on the tough angle. The Detroit Red Wings capitalize first.
You know, there's only a few players that have that much control of the puck to score from such a tough angle.
Detroit
Gilmore
goal
brings the puck up through the zone.
number 96, Thomas Holmstrom.
Iserman moves it over to Hall.
Assist to number 13.
Vicious check by Markov.
Datsuk. And to number 2, Gary
Shanahan passes it to the right wing. He must have puck magnets in that
Time
glove.
of goal, 9 minutes, 56 seconds.
Iserman thought there was an easy tally there, but gets stoned by Theodore. He lets the slap shot go. That was a great stop by Theodore. Juno passes over to Tchaikovsky. Carries it over the red line. Carries it over the blue line. He takes the slap shot. That's an easy save for him. Fisher passes it to Fedorov. Brisebois plays it up to the center. Holmstrom brings it over the red line. Djneo takes the puck up through the zone. He passes it to the left wing. Petrov slides it over to Zednik. Passes it to Koivu. Stopped.
Please
Joseph
turn to page 23
just
of
got
your
his
souvenir
glove on the
program.
puck.
If your page is autographed, please bring it down to the announcer's booth to claim your prize.
Koivu thought there was an easy tally there, but gets stoned by Joseph. Face-off to the right of Joseph. Hull sends it to the left wing. Shanahan carries it past the red line. Iserman brings it over the blue line. Perreault brings the puck up. Brings it past the blue line. Hull sends it up to the center. Iserman passes it over to Shanahan.
Now, on paper, the Detroit Red Wings look unbeatable. But, you know, every team has a kink in their armor. It's just a matter of finding their Achilles heel.
Lariana passes to the defenseman. Datsuk passes it off to Fisher. Lariana takes it past the red line. Datsuk carries it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Save by Theodore. Kilger carries it over the red line. Over to the right wing. Save! Quintal sends it to Traverse. Well, some teams will beat themselves if you wait long enough, but not the Red Wings.
The Red Wings are a disciplined team. This should be a great game.
Intercepted. Brisebois passes it over to the left wing. Zednik brings it over the red line. He passes it to the right wing. Draper sends it off over to Williams. Carries it past the red line. Kuznetsov passes it to the right wing. He passes it over to Maltby. Mike, we're seeing some nice defensive play by Surrey.
Surrey has great checking abilities. His checks can easily change the momentum of a game.
Face off to the left of Joseph. Iserman sends it to Hall. Brings it past the red line. Wallin sends it over to the right wing. Iserman passes it to the right wing. Nice save. Theodore loves that shot out of the air. Hull sends it back over to Fisher. Wally sends it over to the right wing.
$10,000 in the last 50-50 draw. Don't miss your chance to win. Get your 50-50
Theodore
ticket now.
looked good on that last save,
Minor league
Mike.
hockey.
Theodore doesn't always come out to meet the shooter. Sometimes he hangs back and makes the save with his quick reflexes.
Fedorov passes over to Lidstrom. Robitaille carries it over the red line. He slides it to McCarty. Sends it over to Fedorov. Sends it back to the defenseman. Lidstrom sends it to the left wing. Robitaille thought there was an easy tally there, but gets stoned by Theodore. This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. Gilmore passes it over to the left wing. Draper plays it up to the center. Maltby takes it past the blue line. Lidstrom brings the puck through the zone. Draper brings it over the blue line. Gilmore takes the puck up. Kilger carries it over the blue line.
1 minute remaining in the first period.
Dackel sends it back to the defenseman. Gilmore sends it to the left wing. And he takes a wrist shot.
Maltby came through like an 18-wheeler for that hit. Maltby is a strong checker. When the opposition see him coming, they know to get out of the way.
We've got a face-off to the left of Joseph. Koivu moves it back to Brisebois. Chelios passes it over to Datsyuk. Brings the puck up through the zone. The Detroit Red Wings lead with 2 periods to play, 1-0. We've played one, Mike. Your thoughts?
The Canadiens aren't shooting enough to be leading this game, Bill.
Let's go down to the ice for the drop of the puck. Iserman takes it past the red line. Lidstrom sends it up to the center. And he takes a wrist shot. He sends it on over to Hull. Chelios takes the puck up through the zone. The Montreal Canadiens have definitely struggled at times. Any thoughts on that, Mike?
Everybody knows the Canadiens can stop the puck, but what these guys need is a boost on offense.
Perreault sends it to his defenseman. Great save! He's taken up where he left off last period. Tonight's game shows you that you won't see many costly errors from a team like the Red Wings.
The Red Wings don't take too many penalties. So far, they've hardly racked up any minutes.
Fedorov passes it over to the left wing. Robitaille brings it over the red line. McCarty brings it past the blue line. Passes it to the right wing. That was a terrific save by Theodore. Quintal sends it up over to Audette. Carries it past the blue line. Sent back to Rivet. He takes the backhand shot. That was a great stop by Joseph. He lets the backhand shot go. What a save! He's going to be called for tripping.
Well, that penalty's going to put them on the power play.
Detroit penalty
Koivu
to
sends it
number
back
2.
over to
Yuri
Brisebois.
Fisher.
He lets
2
the slap
minutes
shot go.
for tripping. Time of the penalty, 2 minutes, 31 seconds.
Theodore sends it in front of the net. He passes it to Sednik. He passes it back to Souray. Passes over to the left wing. Who is he passing to? Petrov moves it over to Koivu. Carries it past the red line. Takes it past the blue line. He passes back to the defenseman. He takes the slap shot. That was a huge save by Joseph. Penalty over. Brisebois brings it past the red line. Pass over to Petrov. Takes the shot. Stopped by Joseph. Zednik passes it to the right wing. And it goes in! Petrov scores through the 5-hole!
Oh, yeah, a little justification for the old coach and his strategy, eh?
I don't think he's that old, Mike. A short wrister by Petrov.
You know, I thought the goalie had the low shot covered, but I guess I was wrong.
Montreal goal.
Draper passes to the defenseman. Kuznetsov plays it up to the center.
Petrov, time of the goal, 5 minutes, 9 seconds.
Joseph was impressive in the last play. How much?
Curtis Joseph's career best goals against average is 2.56. That same season, he won 35 games, which broke the former Toronto Maple Leaf record.
Gilmore passes to Kilger. Carries it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Dackle sends it up to the center. Maltby plays it up to the center. Draper carries it over the red line. He sends the puck back to Williams. Gilmore passes it over to Kilger. He takes the backhand shot. Terrific save! Theodore just got his glove on the puck. Datsuk brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. That was a terrific save by Theodore. Holmstrom thought there was an easy tally there, but gets stoned by Theodore. This faceoff is left of the goalie. Bone-crushing hit by Lariana. Fisher sends it over to the right wing. Hooking is the call.
The upcoming power play could change the outlook of this game, Bill.
Detroit penalty
Thoreau
to number
slides
2,
it to Audette.
Gary Fisher.
He lets
2
the slap
minutes
shot go.
For
What a
hooking. Time
save
of the
by
penalty,
Joseph.
7 minutes, 1 second.
Quintal sends it to the left wing. McKay brings it over the blue line. Good goaltending is the best penalty killing you could have. And he takes a wrist shot. That was a huge save by Joseph. He passes it on over to Markov. You're going to have to skate with your head up at center ice or you're going to get level just like that. Quintal passes it over to Perrault. Takes it past the red line. Carries it past the blue line. Markov centers it to McKay. That shot hit the post, and they dodged a bullet there. Petrov passes it off to Koivu. Zednik brings it over the red line. Takes it past the blue line. Chelios passes it to the right wing. Hull carries it over the blue line. He lets the backhand shot go. Markov passes it over to the left wing. Gulas brings it past the blue line. He sends it to Juno. Cherkovsky, fantastic. Gulas just made a tough angle shot. Now that was a big goal for the away team.
This team seems to be going up high on purpose on this goalie. Oh, man, you know, there wasn't much room to squeeze that one in.
Montreal goal
Draper
scored
carries it past the red line.
38, Jan Bulis. Assist to number
He takes the
27,
backhand shot.
Marius Cherkowski. And to number 90, Joey Juno. Time of goal, 10 minutes, 11 seconds.
Jose Theodore really came into his own last year. He could work on his ability to spring up after a save, especially since he gets caught flopping on the ice. Experience as a top netminder is going to help his consistency.
Hey, Mike, show us the play again, will you?
Theodore uses the glove to wipe away that shot.
Face off to the left of Theodore. Juno sends it over to Bulis. Cherkovsky moves it back to Brisebois. Williams sends it to his defenseman. Kuznetsov passes it over to the left wing. Brisebois sends it off to Kilger. Brings it over the blue line. Sends it back to the defenseman. He gave up his body to make that save.
The Canadiens are a veteran team with loads of experience. That should help them out tonight.
This face-off is to the right of the goalkeeper. Markov sends it to the left wing. Passed back over to Gilmore. He plays it up to the center. Hull sends it over to Wallin. Markov brings the puck up, passes it over to Dackel. He slides it to Gilmore. He passes it over to Kilger. Dackel sends it up to the center. Gilmore sends it over to the right wing. Kilger brings the puck to the zone. Carries it past the blue line. He takes the slap shot. Save made off the blocker. Wallin passes to Lariano. Brings it past the red line. Takes it past the blue line. He sends it back over to Holmstrom. Datsuk sends it back to Lidstrom. Cherkovsky takes the puck up. Carries it over the blue line. Juno moves it back over to Brisebois. Save by Joseph. Datsuk carries it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. That was a terrific save by Theodore. Audette passes it to Perreault. McKay brings it past the blue line. He centers the puck. He lets the slap shot go. Knocked down in front by Joseph. Fedorov passes it over to the left wing. Robitaille brings it over the blue line. He passes it on over to McCarty. He passes it to the left wing. Stopped by Theodore. Tonight there's been some good, solid defense by Audette.
Audette is very aggressive. Teams love to have this kind of player around.
We've got a face-off to the left of Theodore. Maltby sends it back over to Williams. He made a great save!
Theodore's .919 save percentage in 1999-2000 tied Ed Belfour and Dominic Hasek for the league lead. He was the NHL's third-ranked goalie with 5 shutouts.
Oh my goodness. That happened so fast, I need to see it again.
Theodore reaches the glove out and makes the save.
Zednik sends it up over to Sure. Brings the puck up through the zone. Mike, I think that this game is showing us the offensive strength of the Canadiens.
The Canadiens always seem to find the back of the net. They're so deadly on the attack.
This faceoff is left of the goalie. Koivu passes to Petrov. Brisebois sends it to the left wing. Zednik takes the puck up through the zone. Surek passes it over to the left wing. Koivu sends it to the left wing. Brisebois plays it up to the center. That was a great save. Hull takes it past the red line.
1 minute remaining.
Passes over to the left wing. Brisebois brings the puck up. Poulos moves it over to Juno. And he takes a wrist shot. Saved by Joseph. Shanahan brings the puck to the zone. Poulos sends it up to the center. Juno passes it to Tchaikovsky. And he takes a wrist shot. After two, advantage. The Montreal Canadiens, 2-1. Mike, give us some things to look for as we enter the last period.
The Red Wings have fewer shots on goal, Bill, which pretty much tells the story.
Koivu takes the puck up. Zednik carries it past the blue line. Robitaille plays it up to the center. Petrov slides it over to Koivu. Takes it past the blue line. He relays it over to Petrov. Over to the right wing. He takes the slap shot. Play stops as he covers the puck.
The Canadiens are an older team, but they've got what a lot of teams don't have: leadership and experience.
Fisher passes it to Shanahan. Perreault moves it back to Markov. Wallin passes it off to Fisher. Carries it past the red line. Travers sends it up to the center. Gilmore brings it over the red line. He passes it to the right wing. He lets the slap shot go. He's got no problem making the save. The Detroit Red Wings are behind right now, but in general are poised to take the next step. What's your take, Mike?
You know, with so many veterans on their team, they're very hungry for another cup.
Face off to the left of Joseph. Robitaille takes the puck up through the zone. Passes to McCarty. Juno sends it back to Brisebois. Brings the puck up. He passes back to the defenseman. Sure sends it to Boulis. Carries it over the blue line. He passes it over to Tchaikovsky. He moves it over to Brisebois. Travers sends it off over to Boulis. He sends it up to center. The puck was behind him when he gloved it out of midair.
When you leave today, please put your garbage in the bins located just outside your
The
section.
Canadiens are a quick team. They love to keep an upbeat tempo.
McCarty sends it to Fedorov. Brings it over the blue line. Centering pass over to Robitaille.
Jose Theodore had a tremendous postseason for the Montreal Canadiens in the 2002 playoffs. If he continues to play like that, he'll become one of the premier goalies in the NHL.
Can you walk us through that sequence, Mike?
Theodore is really using the glove well here.
We're going to have a face-off to the right of Theodore. Draper passes to Williams. He is determined to get out of here in regulation. Gilmore brings the puck up through the zone. Markov moves it back over to Rivet. He sends it to Tackle. Moves it back over to Gilmore. Maltby makes a long pass over to Williams. And he takes a wrist shot. That save protects their one-goal lead. Audette sends it up over to Perrault. Brings it past the blue line. McKay sends it back over to Audette. He centers it to Perrault. McCarty passes it over to Fedorov. Carries it past the blue line. He lets the backhand check go. He makes
For
the
those of you who
save.
entered our drawing for your favorite replica jersey, the winner is
The
Lucas
Canadiens play a fast
Weiss.
style of hockey. I hope they can keep up.
Lucas.
We've got a face-off to the left of Theodore. Koivu moves it over to Zednik. Passes it to Petrov. Carries it over the blue line. Zednik plays it up to the center. Koivu takes it past the blue line. He slides it over to Petrov. Glove save!
Cujo was never drafted. He signed as a free agent with the St. Louis Blues in 1989 after only 1 year of college.
Hey, Mike, what does the replay show?
Joseph uses the glove to wipe away that shot.
Face off to the left of Joseph. Sends it to Surrey. Iserman brings it past the red line. He sends it off over to Shanahan. What a punt! That one just catches the post. Mike, can you shed some light on that last play?
You can see on the replay how the puck hits the post and caroms away.
Face off to the right of Theodore. He passes it to the left wing. He plays it back to Chelios.
They may not be the biggest team out there, but they might have the biggest hearts in the league. They were inspired throughout the 2001-2002 season by their captain, Saku Koivu.
Koivu moves it back to... I can't believe he missed the pass. He passes it to Petrov. Koivu brings it over the blue line. He takes the slap shot. Saves like that are what's keeping them in this game still. Joseph sends it back to the defenseman. Lidstrom brings the puck through the zone. Pass over to Iserman. He passes it off to Hall. That was a hard hit by Surrey. Perreault passes over to McKay. Takes the puck up through the zone. Audette brings it past the blue line. He takes the backhand shot. That was a great stop by Joseph. Dackel sends it back to Quintal. Over to the right wing. Dackel carries it over the red line. Joseph passes it over to Fisher. Maltby carries it past the blue line. Gilmore takes the puck up. He sends it over to Dackel. Joseph sends it in front over to Kuznetsov. Maltby takes it past the red line, carries it over the blue line, passes it over to Draper. Petrov passes it over to the left wing. Zednik brings it over the blue line. Sent back to Koivu. He's coming up big to keep them in the hunt. Lidstrom sends it to the left wing. He slides it over to Petrov. Lidstrom slides it to Draper. Brings it over the red line. Quintal passes it to the right wing. Zednik carries it past the red line. Chelios sends it over to the right wing. Brisebois passes it to Zhirkovsky. Junot passes it over to the left wing. Saved by Joseph.
Joseph is so quick with the glove that it makes it tough to score on him.
Let's take a look at that again.
Joseph reaches the glove out and makes the save.
This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. Perrault passes to the defenseman. He lets the backhand shot go. Robitaille brings the puck up. He passes it over to McCarty. Offsides. Well, some teams will beat themselves if you wait long enough, but not the Canadiens.
The Canadiens are good at avoiding the box. They'd rather spend their time out in the ice.
Perrault brings the puck up through the zone. Audette passes it off
We
to
would like
McKay.
to wish Wade Brainerd a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Wade.
Joseph logged a nice save there, Mike.
He seems to fall into funks that make him look like a lesser goalie. Joseph has a tough mental makeup and has to stop getting down on himself after a bad game.
Perrault brings it past the blue line. Passes over to the left wing. Robitaille brings the puck through the zone. Brings it past the red line. He passes it back to McCarty. Kuznetsov sends it in front to Fedorov. Robitaille takes the puck up through the zone. Rivet sends it to Gilmore. Dackel carries it over the red line. He passes it to the left wing. He's got to continue to make saves like that to keep them in this contest. Datsuk carries it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. If they want to stay in this game, he's going to have to continue to make saves like that. Theodore looked good on that last save, man.
Can he be a consistent netminder? Theodore had a breakthrough season, but needs to show he can do it again. He faces a lot of shots, so his team will need him to be solid back there.
Shanahan makes a centering pass over to Hall. Grabbed out of the air. We're going to see a timeout call by the Montreal Canadiens. Everything is magnified late in the game, including face-offs. Zednik passes it to the right wing.
The Canadiens are most effective when the pace of the game is fast.
And he takes a wrist shot. He passes it off over to Koivu. Takes it past the red line. Carries it over the blue line. Zednik sends it over to the... He scores! Goal tally for the Montreal Canadiens.
Oh, sure, they've been in a slump, but what an important goal in this match.
Koivu was left open because with an odd man rush, the defenders just have to pick their poison.
You know, you got to start somewhere, and that's about where they are as a team. Somewhere.
Montreal goal scored.
Perreault brings it over the red
11,
line.
Saku Koivu. Assist to number 14.
That was
Oleg
a great
Petrov.
stop
And to
by
number 20,
Joseph.
Richard Zednik. Time of
Travers
the goal,
brings it past the red
17
line.
minutes, 57 seconds.
Joseph sends it over to Chelios. Fedorov takes it past the blue line. Quintal sends it off to Audette. Perreault carries it past the red line. He relays it over to McKay.
1 minute.
He lets the slap shot
1
go.
minute remaining in the
Saved
third
by
period.
Joseph. Fedorov brings it over the blue line. Centers it over to McCarty. With goaltending like that, it's no wonder they have a 2-goal lead. The Detroit Red Wings are trailing. In general, Mike, what does this team need to improve this year?
Detroit's got a lot of experience on their team. They hope that can make up for their lack of great speed.
Hall sends it up to the center. Petrov sends it in front over to Markov. The Montreal Canadiens score enough for the win at 3-1. Let's go back to the studio for Sports Center. Good night, everybody, from the Joe Louis Arena.
And now, for the 3 stars of the game. The number 3 star, Saku Koivu. The number 2 star, Oleg Petrov. The number 1 star, Jose Theodore.